guess I could shift my focus elsewhere. Are you sure that we should not go assist him in any sort of way with his end of life struggle?
With any
Yes,
luck,
very sure.
he'll find a nice place to go bake pies and whatnot.
Well, considering his proximity from me, it seems he is no longer in need of my assistance. So I shall shift my focus elsewhere. As for you, fine selection of creatures. Is there anything that you could use me for?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You must choose your own destiny, your own path of life.
I suppose we could. We do have a mean, super bad man that we have to go beat up somewhere,
That
and
is
also
that is also
a mean, super bad dragon that we also have to beat up somewhere. Maybe, perhaps.
Potentially.
it is Tyr's destiny to clear the. I don't know how I was gonna say it. That sorry, I zoned out. It is Tyr's destiny to go clear the black goo and the lich.
You wish for my assistance in hunting down a selection of evildoers. I
That's a good way to
suppose
put
that's
it.
not outside of my ability. I will assist in any way possible.
Nice.
If that is what you wish, Tyr does not control other people's destiny. Only guide them.
I do not have wishes, so to speak. More so a collection of directives that I must follow, or well, there is no or. I must follow them. I don't know why I said or. Such a crash is unexpected as I walk over and examine the. Can I examine the crater?
Sure. Give me an investigation.
Okay.
Tyr does
I
not
love
know.
investigation. 24.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Tyr will write to Elder later.
As you look around the crater and examine, the first thing you examine, there's like it's like a cartoon when someone falls from a real height and there's like a perfect outline in the hole in the ground. And as you examine, like the dirt, like you're walking on dirt, but like around the crater there seems to be a different kind of material.
Seemingly from a different place, or
Yeah. Presumably
fascinating. Can I?
from where you came from.
It seems that I was.
Sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say like maybe you were teleported. I was just thinking because you rolled a high investigation, like you were inside somewhere, maybe like encapsulated in this material, and then teleported, fell from the sky, and landed here.
Fascinating. It seems I may have been delivered to this place by some sort of means from a far off location. For what
As
purpose,
Cram is
I was not informed of.
yeah, as Cram is off looking at the crater, Noir just kind of like pulls in the rest of the group for like a quick huddle. It's just like, okay, guys, so like we can't just leave this thing on his own, right? We gotta help him out at the very least.
This thing is adorable. I want him in our party.
Tyr does not know.
Well, a metal man can certainly be useful. I'm sure he's durable.
And at the very least, we saw him cast a couple of spells. I can't do stuff like that. Seems very helpful.
That is true.
And you'll just hear Cram going on as he explains as you're in this huddle.
Yeah, just speaking inanely about random, just theorizing about random reasons about why he might be here.
All right.
May I ask you all a question?
Of course.
You can call me Tyr. And then
Oh.
just to give you like a basic description, Tyr is a dragonborn. He is like 6'8", 7 foot tall, but he's big, burly. He's got scales that shine in the sun, and he is covered in tattoos.
Yeah, what does
Dang.
everyone give a description of
Regular
their character
stud.
as well?
Yes, I look around at the group, one by one. What do I see? I've started with Tyr.
Right. I suppose introductions are in order. You can call me Noir, as you see a black panther-like tabaxi with gleaming yellow eyes, and just what you can see like through like the gaps in his clothes. You can see he is just riddled with scars, and the most prominent one being his right arm, which is completely missing above the elbow.
Wow.
Sulfin?
Yeah. So Sulfon is
Sulfon, sorry.
a dark elf. He's got this like ashy gray scarf and this like meteorite stone bead necklace with a stone cord symbol that holds it together. Just these thick black robes around the waist and down his legs. Battle worn body, you know.
Last but not least.
Sorry, I'm Baron. You know, like a lot of people on the surface haven't really heard of me. I'm traveling around and looking for some inspiration. As you see this kind of skinnier drow man in like just regular old traveler's clothes. With he's kind of got like a purplish gray skin with deep purple eyes, and he's got like his loot on his back.
I examine Baron. Is it Baron or just Braun?
Baron.
Baron?
Mhm.
Okay, Baron. I examined Baron up and down to see if I can see any like battle damage or scars of any kind.
You can see like a healed scar that's kind of like from like a big piercing that was a big piercing hole in my side from that spider bite, but is no longer there. Well, it's still scarred, but
My analysis suggests that, with possibly one exception, you are a team of highly experienced brawlers and/or adventurers and possible mercenaries. But when did I seemingly crash into that crater over there? Do you know?
I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
So it could have been hours or days, but my activation only came about roughly when you all were near.
Oh wait! No, we heard a loud crash on our way over.
Yeah, we saw a meteorite fall.
Or what we
Now I
thought
don't know
was
if that's
a meteorite.
unrelated, but you know my gut's telling me that was probably.
Well, I mean, I don't see any other meteorite craters, so I'm gonna guess it's that one.
You all seem to have a shared drive, a focus, a purpose. One that perhaps, if this is a sort of fate and or purposeful delivery, I am meant to share in.
That's right.
If it is in the stars, you're welcome to accompany the party. It is destiny.
If this is what whoever my creator intended me for, I will follow this to wherever it goes. So, where are we going?
Somewhere very,
Underground.
very bad.
Somewhere very
Oh.
dangerous with a bad man inside of it.
Oh, well, I am well suited for harsh environments that many organic creatures cannot stomach, so perhaps I will be okay. Perhaps this is why I am here.
Perhaps.
So, will you lead onwards?
Does seem like this.
Glad to have you on the team. I'll start heading towards.
Back to the horses.
Horses.
Back to horses. Alright, you guys all get on the horses and the cabin and you start to make your way to the cave. You follow the map where it's pointed out, and there's kind of like this crack. It looks like a boulder that's been attached to this wall, but it's kind of just been cracked down the middle. And kind of have to squeeze your way in.
And actually, while we were in the carriage ride,
Mhm.
can I like take a look inside Cram's like chest mechanism?
Sure.
Yay. There's a big metal latch on the opposite side of the hinge.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, this
You can press it
definitely
if you want.
it definitely looks like nothing you've seen before. Definitely not of this realm.
So we have
Like-
to squeeze to get into the cave.
Mm-hmm. It's like a crack.
Are you examining... Ooh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. No, my bad.
Oh. Are you examining my... my mechanisms?
I am. Can't say
Oh,
I've
well-
seen anything quite like it.
For the most part, everything that you seem to be looking at is very simple. I press the latch, and my big my big pocket watch stomach just opens, and you just see a big analog clock, but it's kind of the numbers are runes that are seemingly alien. Unless I don't know if you would have seen them.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Back where I come from, I thought the surface was the highest you could go. Does that mean the surface also has a surface? It's like even higher up?
Seemingly, I had
Well, I
to
mean,
have
there
fallen
are
from somewhere.
Stars and moons in the sky.
Huh.
Cram, you said you were having a data recollection problem.
Yes, I am perfectly equipped to recall and retain all matters in sense of time, but when it comes to everything else, I seem to be at a gaping loss.
Considering your mechanical nature, are you aware of where such data is stored within you?
Physically,
Yes.
no. I believe in the way that I am constructed that most of my data takes the form of a sort of magical energy, one that was more suited to wherever I came from. It feels sort of alien in this location, as if it's tugging in a direction it cannot be pulled.
Actually, hold on. That brings up a question. What is the last thing you remember before you fell? What's the last thing you remember
I-
doing or seeing or experiencing?
I'm not so sure. My remaining programming suggests that I was used for very many variable tasks. I have full sociable ability and many subroutines for all sorts of things, from cooking to delivery, organization. But in terms of places, people, and all sorts of that nature, all I remember is a bright purple light. And that's about it.
Well, that's something to go off of, I suppose. Who knows? Traveling with us, you may figure something out about your past eventually.
Very
Seems
true.
to be- Seems to be a common theme around here.
Memory loss is common with this group.
No, figuring out things about our past and how we're connected to each other, I suppose.
Oh. Well, if it follows a pattern, then it probably is true.
Alright, and as you finish up your conversation, this is when you approach this huge kind of crack that leads down.
Tear will go in the crack.
Alright.
Start
Without
shimmying my way through.
without hesitation.
Let's do it.
Nope, that's the wrong one. Ignore
Memorize.
that.
Quickly, screenshot with your brain.
That was version 1.
Shit.
Everyone
We'll
see where they
follow
are?
him.
Yep.
Alright. And make your way through this crack in this cave. As you kind of make your way through it, it opens up, becoming more of like a hallway kind of carved into this place. And you eventually make your way down, and it opens up. Let me open the shadow. Down here. If you want to continue making your way down.
Okay. Unless someone else wants to take the lead, I'll start.
Go ahead.
You
Go
can
ahead, bro.
I'll be right behind you.
Boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop.
Alright. So there's this pretty tall door. There's also this area that opens up to the right. You would have seen this before you approached.
I would like to try the door.
So
What does the door look like?
yeah, 1 second. So the narrow tunnels open up into like this wide
Cage,
cavern.
heavy iron cage, 10 feet wide, with 2 to 3 bound in.
And you get the scent of blood and old stone. In this corner over here, you would see flickering firelight over here. So we'll say like you came here, just so you don't expose yourselves too much.
Sure.
Sorry. And on this tall, this huge door has like runes carved into it. And off to the right. Yeah, so we'll just say it's a very tall tall door. It has ruins all over it, and off to the right, you kind of see flickering of a campfire. In this
Could I quickly cast Mending on myself?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I touch my head, and the big dent from the fight with the goblin beforehand slowly kind of repairs itself, and I'm going to heal 1 hit die. It's a 3. Make it 3 HP. There you go.
3 plus your con mod.
Oh, is it plus con mod?
It's a hit die.
Oh. Fantastic. Okay. Then plus con mod is 2. There we go. Okay, so I heal 5. Neat.
Can Tyr walk up to the door and see if is he able to see what's over here?
Sure.
Noir's just going to start creeping forward to peer around this corner.
Alright, give me a
Cool.
stealth check as you kind of peer around the corner. What's going on here? Sorry. What did you get?
15.
They wouldn't hear you. You see a couple cultists around the campfire. Give me a perception if you're looking around as well.
8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're able to see, let's see, I'll read this right here. There's a couple of camps. They look like rotting tents surrounded by a dying fire. They kind of move around the campfire and kind of are just saying low rhythmic chants under their breath.
One by one, you will all hear Noir's voice in your head say, around this corner we've got 4, looks like cultists around a campfire, doing some chanting.
Tyr will not open the door. Then Tyr will try to get behind Cat. Fight.
Can I examine the walls and see if I can determine like their age?
Sure. Give me. That sounds like an investigation.
What? Okay, what is? Oh, that's the roll, and then that's. Okay.
Oh, it's a 10.
Yeah, it's a
10.
10.
Yeah, you couldn't really tell how old they are. Being into this this new dimension, everything's pretty new and different compared to where you're
Dang.
from.
Not even my ability to tell time is maintained.
What is game plan, Cat? You found them. You take lead. Attack
Oh, you
now.
want me
Or,
to take point?
well, Tyr will gladly start rushing and fighting. But
We should blow out their little candle that they got set up over there. Big campfire.
Tyr did not know if you want to do this stealthily or old-fashioned way.
I mean, I can always do things stealthily. Sorry, I'm just looking at my equipment, seeing what...
Oh good, oh good.
Well, I mean, unless anyone else has any better ideas, I suppose we can just rush at him,
Yeah.
get the jump on him, or if anyone
Okay.
has any.
Tyr just walk. Tyr just
Okay.
walk. Good enough for me. Tyr just walks out right in the open.
Are you gonna like walk around? You're gonna run? You're gonna charge someone? What's the immediate move?
Yeah, I'll charge.
Alright.
I'll pull out my axe and start running.
Or you kind of run around the corner and go for the first guy. Give me say you have like a surprise round
Okay.
before we start the initiative.
Do.
I'll also reveal this over here. There are captures.
18.
So it definitely is gonna hit. And you can see Tyr. There are a bunch of people here in a cage.
12 damage. The children.
One second. How much damage was it? Sorry.
12.
12. How do you finish him?
Oh shit. Just a sideways axe, either cutting him in half or slamming him against the wall.
You can cut him in half where your axe kind of stops against the wall and he kind of just falls over. Let's roll for initiative. Let me clear it first, sorry. Okay. Ready.
Bruh.
A 1-9.
Just using these guys to keep track of the other ones. Alright. Noir, looks like you go first. This guy just gets chopped in half in front of you.
Just as like Tyr runs forward, Norsh is like, "No, I meant that as only an option." All right, well, as let's see. Does it seem like these guys have noticed me yet?
No, you're around the corner. They're kind of shocked by the.
A
guy
big
being
bro
cut out.
like war just fucking
Not
just
really
cleaves the guy.
Yeah, they're kind of thrown off by just Tyr being there.
All right. In that case, I'm just going to pull out my sling and launch a pellet at this guy here, assuming he doesn't see me.
Go for it. Hey.
Would be a 14 to hit.
14 does hit. How much damage does that do?
13.
Ooh, how do you finish that one?
Just one pellet, quick like a bullet, just smacks him right in the side of the head and sends him to the floor.
He just drops. Man, these guys are dropping left and right.
And how tall are this wall that I'm next to, or like the ceilings in this room rather?
I'd say the ceilings be pretty tall, and then it kind of comes down and makes like this natural cavern. In this cavern, it's maybe 20 feet tall. But
Great. I'm
otherwise-
going to pull back a little bit to get like out of line of sight, and then I'm just gonna climb up all the way, 20 feet.
20 feet, nice. End of your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, let me delete this guy. On both sides. Who's stealing my children over here?
My bad.
It's all good.
An accident.
Just kidding. Alright, Noir. I mean, Tier.
I will.
Not the children.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
See a guy chopped in half. Drops it.
And I'll just chuck a hand axe at this one right here.
Go for it. Cultists are very similar to. Oh, Jesus. Do I even have to
Oh,
add damage?
Oh
Crit
my
damage.
God.
For a throwing axe, which is 28.
8? Oof. He's still up.
It's a low crit damage. But that's my turn.
Jesus Christ. Let me write this guy's health. Jesus. Alright, and then it's that same not goblin. Sorry, the cultist's turn. He's gonna get an axe thrown and say, "Ah! Seems we are the sacrifices today." Oh, I didn't mean to make him grow. And he's gonna run and charge you, Tier.
Okay.
These guys also have scimitars. Just a little bit more health than the goblins. 15 to hit on you.
That will hit.
5 slash.
Fair. Okay.
And as he makes that contact and sees that he gets blood from you, he says, "Oh, maybe it will be you." And it'll be the end of his turn, and it's Sofan's turn.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. I'll use Step of the Wind and dash for bonus action up to this guy right here, or 65, right there. And I'll arm strike him.
Go for it.
19,
Definitely.
7 damage, and I will. And this is a bonfire, I assume.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push him into it.
Go for
Push him 5 feet into it.
it. He's gonna fall, and he's gonna trip back over the fire, and the flames are consuming as he screams.
So let's see. He's like 65 movement, I think. So 80. It's full dash movement, and then I will arm strike this guy.
Go for it.
21.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How do you finish him?
Oof, 5 damage, but he still has like Tyr's axe in his chest, right?
Yeah.
So I'll kick him to the floor and just drive it further in.
Perfect. End of your turn?
Yep.
And you'll hear the people in the cave say, "There's one more, there's one more," as this guy, kind of looking different, he's gonna come out, he's gonna hurl this green kind of flame at you. Let's see what he gets. I'll roll on here. 17 to hit.
Oh my god, just hits me.
Alright, and it's going to do... Oh, that's the wrong dice. Oh, ignore that roll.
Oh, were you seeing that every time I was playing with those dice? I apologize.
No, I don't think so. It was
I
doing...
was-
8 necrotic damage on you. Is this like green flame? Covers
One
your body.
sec.
'Cause, yeah,
I will.
I was playing
I
with
will-
the owlbird dice
you're,
earlier.
you're good. You're good. I didn't even see him.
I will use my reaction to deflect it.
Perfect.
So this is.
Is it just some damage, or what does it look like?
I roll 1d10 plus 6, and if it basically if it
It
gets
just reduces it by that much. You're gonna
Okay.
yeah,
reduce
pretty
0.
much.
Okay, so don't roll anything
So-
less than a 2.
13. Yeah.
Yep, definitely. What does it look like as this green flame gets hurled at you?
And actually, what I'll also do is use a key point to send the excess damage back to him.
Perfect. So, how much do you send back to him?
So he did 8, right?
Yeah.
So he gets 5 damage. Yeah, 5 damage.
Alright, nice. Explain, show me what it looks like. Or tell me what it looks like. Yeah, tell me.
You said it was like a green flame, right?
Mhm, yeah.
So yeah, I'll just look back and like almost catch it in my hand and kind of like momentum, like twist it back around and fling it at him.
Kung Fu Panda 3, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Alright, and you do this, and it goes flying back at him, and he kind of gets covered in it, and he's like, ah, screaming, he's patting himself down. It'll be the end of his turn. And it is Bart.
Dude, that's
All
so
right.
embarrassing.
I think I'm going to do a vicious mockery on him.
Pop around the corner.
Yep.
Noir's not there, he's up in the
Yeah.
rafters.
Yeah.
So to speak.
All right.
As I want to do.
I want him to make that wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save, sorry.
E13.
Oh, yep, higher than
Oh.
13.
Aw,
Yeah.
man. He doesn't
What do you-
take any
what do you
damage.
say to him?
I just make fun of him for getting his attack redirected at him. Look at this. Oh, look at this fool. Look at this dunce.
He's kind of patting himself down, preoccupied to pay attention to what you're saying. End of your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Okay,
All right, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. I trot behind the party, and from here, do I have like, can I see him from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Got pretty good
Uh,
line of sight.
I'm going to
Pretty
see.
bright with this campfire.
I'm going to see that he's on fire, and I'm going to attempt to put him out with a Kamla Ray of Frost. Did that do one?
Yep, you
cold
rolled a
damage?
1
If
on
that-
damage.
You hit him though.
Alright, you pull him off.
I
yeah,
did
but
hit it.
it does hurt a little bit.
Then the speed is half too, right?
Yeah, no, it's a 10-foot speed reduction.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
Hmm. Unfortunately, I have not many bonus actions,
It's all good.
so I think I'll end my turn.
And it's back up to Noir. What do you do?
Alright, I'm just going to Spider-Man crawl along the ceiling up here, or like the top of the wall, 10, 30. I will feline agility again to double my speed, so I can go another 30. Let's see. You know what? And I am going to hold my attack until someone gets close to one of my allies.
Okay.
Just like basically digging the claws on my feet into the wall to hold myself in position as I pull out my sling once more and get ready. That's turn.
Dear.
I'm just gonna rush him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then slash at him with my axe.
Go for it.
$16.
16. 16, I don't think that hits. Let me double check. 16 is not gonna hit.
Okay. That will be my turn.
Oh, 16 does hit. Sorry.
Okay.
He doesn't have that. How much damage does it do?
Boop.
Alright, he's not
7.
looking good. Not at all.
That'll be my turn.
But when my allies got close to that, I'll proc my reaction.
Go for it.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit. 16 does, 14 doesn't. That goblin's dead. Sulfon.
Yep, we're just gonna walk right up. Unarmed strike. Oh, god damn. 12. Yeah,
No.
12 does not hit. Okay, I'll give it one more. Bonus action. 15.
15.
God damn. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, yeah. That's my turn.
Alright, it's gonna be his turn. He's gonna come at you and put his hands on you, Tyr. Why don't you make me a wisdom save?
You got it, boss.
Are you raging?
Nope.
Okay. Oof, you're gonna take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Alright, and if his turn, he's gonna be back to you, Barn. Baron. Oh, you're muted.
Was he muted? I'm busy.
Oh, maybe he's
His
busy.
freaking grandma. Hold
If you want, you can go cram.
on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How far is 30 feet gonna get me here? 30. Yeah, but then I have to fire 3 you guys. You know what? Why not? Let's do that. That'll be fun. Unfortunately, this won't proc. Okay, so I'm going to move over here. And then from here, bro, it's your turn. Why are you muted?
Sorry, my grandmother was talking to me again. The dog, our older dog, had to go to the vet, so I have to get up here and there to help out with that.
It's all
I
good.
got you.
So I'm sorry if it seems like I'm not paying attention. I do have to get up here and there, and it's just today.
Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I cast Lightning Lure, could I cast it like around, or
What does
would
the
I not
spell
be able
say?
to because they're to my allies? So,
Did you just say line of sight?
yeah,
Okay,
I create a
I'd say
lash
yeah.
of lightning. I can see within 15 feet. Okay.
Unless you roll a one.
I'm going.
Oh wait.
True,
Yeah,
unless
that's
I roll a 1. You're
What's
so
a DC
right.
save?
Okay.
Anyways, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a strength save.
Strength save.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Gets a
I
13.
lash. An electric whip flows out of my hand, and I lash it at the guy. I don't know what to call him. Cast at what level? It's a cantrip. Cast at cantrip level. So it's a DC 13
Yeah,
strength.
he gets a 13.
All right. Well then, nothing happens. It just kind of misses to the right of him. I'm just cracking a whip at him like
Yeah.
like to make him dance or whatever.
Alright, perfect. Beautiful. Byron?
Yeah. How's he looking?
He's not looking good. Not at all.
I don't want to risk killing him, so I'm just going to.
He's
Actually,
about
you know,
half health. He's taking about 11 damage. He's about half.
oh, okay. You know what? I'll do a vicious mockery on him.
Alright, wisdom save.
Yep, DC 13.
Let's see. Oof. Yeah, he gets it.
All right. That'll be the end of my turn.
Do you want to say anything on your turn?
Yeah, what do you try to...
Do I want? Actually,
Because I don't want to metagame here, but to let you know, I was planning on killing him unless you want to say something.
I just don't want to kill him with my own hands. You are free to kill him.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, and then it is back up to Noir.
All right, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna load another rock into my sling and whip it at this guy.
21 hits. 7. Oop,
For
finish
12
him.
damage.
He has done so.
As just you just hear like a quick whiz of something like flying through the air, just from like the height difference, basically just like a tiny meteor falling from the sky, whacking this guy right in the temple.
And as you do that, he falls, and we end combat there.
I'm gonna like put my hand on Tyr's chest, and I'll use my last key point to do Hand of Healing.
Noir just like slides down the wall.
Appears from the dark, from the shadows.
Tyr, you're back to full health.
I put my hand on your shoulder. Thank you, monk.
No problem. Now let's get this door open.
And what do we have here?
you should probably save these people.
Yep.
So fun, just like, let's go open that door. Ignore these crying children tokens. Alright, you see these 3 people. Let's say a woman, a man, and a younger child. Kind of held up in this cave, in this cage. Free us! Are you here to free us?
Yes.
Yeah, here I'll get that open in just a jiffy as I pull out my thieves' tools and start
Go for it.
working on the lock.
You're trapped in here forever. No, you're able to unlock it. The lock pops off and you're able to open the door.
Oh yeah, Cram. For you, it is interesting seeing someone with one arm working a set of thieves' tools to unlock a door. It's like he has one set of like tools in the lock as he like maneuvers it with his mouth, and the other one using his one free hand to turn
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say.
unlock it simultaneously.
I was gonna say you can use your mouth. You'll be fine.
Alright. As you unlock him, they'll kind of walk out. And the man and the woman will greet you. Say, they were gonna kill us. Sacrifice us. For what?
It is okay. It is over. You are safe.
What were they gonna sacrifice you to?
That one there. The one that was casting spells. He gets a call. And he would pick one of us out from the cage. The door will open. And he would push him inside. Other times he would take one of us and sacrifice us in front of the door.
So,
Well, you lot are a fair way from civilization. Where are you from?
We were sold, we were slaves. There's a captain out there in the sea. We've been imported, Captain Maldrake Valhart. I put it in chat.
that's horrible. We gotta convince whoever's doing this to stop doing it. Or Captain Maldrake Vileheart.
Do you guys know the exit, or do you need guidance?
Well, I only remember being brought into just a single tunnel. It set us free. We can manage ourselves.
I will also hold on. I will. Okay, yeah. I will pull out my sack of coins and give them 30 silver to find food or shelter.
And thank you very kindly. I believe that one kept a notebook. Pointing at the same one.
Follow the tunnel. Leave the crack. You are free.
Well, if you're gonna go out now, good luck on the road. We're maybe a couple hours south of Thunder Tree. I would not go to Thunder Tree, by the way. There's a dragon there. But if you head west, you should be able to get back on the road and fairly close to Neverwinter.
Don't take my horses.
Probably your best bet.
Thank you very kindly. Take the money. We won't ever forgive this. And they'll ask for your names.
You can call me Tyr.
I'm Noir.
Baron.
Cram is easiest.
Thank you. They'll head out.
Okay.
I'll fish for that journal.
Alright, you look through the journal. A lot of crazy things. And they'll have a list of names that they've bought from the slave trader, from the captain. And like in the section before it, there's like a handful of names that were traded. Like they gave some slaves to the captain. And there's only like maybe like 10 of them.
What kind of armor was the mage wearing?
He's wearing chain.
Chain. Okay. So, what is chain, by the way? It's
That's heavy.
14 plus 2?
I think chainmail is just flat 16,
A plus 16?
and it's heavy armor.
Can I take the chain? Can I
Yeah.
replace my scale mail and wear the chain?
Definitely.
Upgrade.
But yeah, as the people leave, I'm going to take a minute to search through the mage, like if he had anything else on him, as well as the tents, seeing if there's anything of note.
Nothing too fancy. They had a couple daggers around. They had a cup of gold. You'll find a chest in the cultist, like where the guy came out of. Have about 36 pieces of gold. Do you also take a look at the journal as well?
Sure.
Alright, we'll take a look at the journal. And you see 2 names. Oh, pull them up. Let's see. First one is Felix Dornbear. Recognizing as one of your friends that you remember like disappearing in the chasm. Thought they might have been dead, but apparently they've been traded off to this captain. Here's the first name. There it is. And the second name. Yeah. So you finally go and you recognize these 2 names of these friends that you thought died in the original natural disaster, so to speak.
At this point, Noir is just going to like kind of almost frantically like searching through the journal, seeing if there's anything, noting, where, like any clues that would be like that would indicate like where they are or like what happened to them, like were they sold off, were they sacrificed, was trying to figure out what happened to them.
In the journal, it seems they were given to traders of Captain Maldrick. The lady said Maldrick was a pretty famous slave trader along the Sword Coast. According to the date, they were sold maybe 2 months after the disaster. That's about it.
You're holding that book pretty tightly. You recognize someone?
Yeah, I do. These 2, they were from my hometown. I didn't think they survived.
Does it say where they were taken?
Seems like they're probably part of this Captain Maldrake's slave trade.
A book like that is for burning.
Yeah. I think I've gotten all I can out of this. Nora will just take the book over to the campfire and chuck it in.
Chuck it in next to the corpse that's already in that fire as well. And it'll burn away as the rest of everyone kind of finish up looking around. You regroup. What do?
I'm gonna start going toward the door.
We got a big door to open.
Probably not. I fear that it might be locked, but I want to kick it anyways.
You're gonna kick it?
Yeah.
Give me a strength.
Not very good.
With the 12, the kick doesn't seem to have an effect, but you don't notice, but the tattoo seemed to be glowing from where your foot originally touched the wall.
Oh shit.
the door will start to slowly open, and there's like this green mist, kind of like this Dark Souls wall. And you get you get this um this like this like what the runes say. It's kind of like face the trial to get through.
Hmm. Interesting.
Do you press square to proceed?
I will proceed.
Let's do this shit.
As we do, I strum a heroic melody on my my lute. Need morale up.
Alright. You walk through the smoke. Put you guys on either side of this wall. Into the darkness you go, fellas.
Into the darkness.
Here we go.
Let me bust out the fog tool. And in this room, let me reveal it first, and then I'll read about it.
Okay.
It's this huge statue.
Holy shit.
I don't see anything.
That is massive.
Oh,
Shit. It just went black.
There we go.
Oh, there it goes.
And let me pull out this puzzle from my handy dandy puzzle trap book.
That is a massive statue.
Oh no.
Okay. So there's a shadow looming over you as you enter this space. Its source, absolutely towering statue of an armored titan standing nearly 50 feet high. In one hand he carries a great club, in the other a flaming torch. Its eyes staring at you from beneath an open helm seems transfixed on the doorway, but as you kind of move, you get the sense they are tracking your movement. Beyond the statue on the opposite wall, it appears to be an exit.
Oh boy.
I sense puzzle time.
So the sword on his left is actually the torch, and the torch is lit. And on the right side there's the club. His shield is the club, the sword is the flame, the torch.
Okay. Gotcha.
What is this? It's the table.
Oh yeah, there's like a table, and there's a small table and another bigger table. And they're kind of like thrown over all over the place.
From here, can we see any like writing or inscription on the base of the statue?
Okay. Nope, just seems to be wearing armor. No inscriptions.
What does the statue look like? Is it like is it a human? Is it a dragonborn? Is it?
I'd say, let me actually draw this platform out to kind of show you. Where you're standing now is kind of like dirt, and the floor in front of you is kind of different, kind of like granite.
Okay.
Where you were saying tier, sorry.
What does the statue look like? Is it like a human? Is it a dragonborn?
It's a human. Give me a history check.
Okay.
You would already know this is one of the persons you've seen from your vision before, but
That's all I know.
yeah, that's all you know. Kind of vaguely recognize them.
Tyr. Sorry, you can go.
ahead.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say Tyr has seen this man in vision. He is one of the 3 heroes. That's all I know.
I I'm gonna put 1 foot, like, on the granite, like, stone, and if this thing starts moving, I will pull my foot away.
Hold on. Let me double check this. So just 1 foot.
Yeah. Just like a step past the
Nothing
barrier.
will happen immediately. Yeah, let me do something first. Let me hide these rows. Actually, roll me a d4. Something does happen.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Let me know what you get.
3.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me. Well, say because you're testing it, you're kind of just putting your foot out. You see the creature kind of come out and step and stomp all around in that general area.
I see what?
The statue kind of come out and step and
Okay.
stomp on that area and kind of go back to where it was.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Can I use Mage Hand to stand the tables upright and like organize them?
Sure, you do that.
Fantastic.
Takes a while. Doesn't really do anything after you put the tables together.
Am I able to see if there's like anything like on the floor or on the table, like near the tables? From here?
Give me perception. I'd say with
Okay.
advantage because he was kind of moving everything around.
Yoink. I got a 10.
No, they just seem to be regular tables and chairs, like for general meeting, but they seem to be knocked over and, well, at least they were knocked over and pushed all over the place.
I think I have an idea.
I'm welcome to hear it because my idea was I was gonna try to distract the statue while Noir goes and opens the door.
Or can you go invisible?
Yeah.
You can also climb as well.
Can also climb.
I think this thing's eyes are watching us. I think if it can't see, it can't attack.
Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna start clambering up the wall, and actually, like judging like the distance between like the statue's head and the ceiling, can I get a vague grasp of like how big of a drop that would be?
So he's 50 feet tall. I'd say maybe he needs to have room to swing the sword, so maybe 20 feet taller than him.
Oof. Okay.
How far is it? Okay.
You know what? I'm going to climb up onto the wall, maybe go like 10 feet up, and then go into the room. Is there any reaction from the statue at that point?
No.
Then I also want to try something. Can I
Go for it.
jump on this table?
Oh boy.
Okay, make me an athletics. Or maybe a dexterity. What would that be? Let me look. I don't think it'd be acrobatics. Maybe just a regular dexterity check.
Normally
Okay.
for jumping, it's like athletics or acrobatics.
Maybe athletics.
Athletic.
You're able to successfully land on the chair or the table. And he doesn't seem to react.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
I'll let Nora do something. Wait, if you want to do something first, but I'm gonna do something stupid on my turn if I get the chance.
You're gonna jump onto the statue, aren't you?
I'm gonna jump onto the statue.
Oh god.
At this point, Noir will just climb up, probably like 2/3 of the way up the wall, and start pulling some stuff out of his pack to MacGyver something together. So go ahead.
I wish to jump on the statue, please.
Alright, there's like a platform that the statue's standing on that looks different. You're gonna like trying to go for his leg, or you're gonna go for the platform?
The platform.
Okay, give me another athletics check then. As you jump
You
from
get
this
it.
table. It's a little bit unsturdy. A little harder.
21.
But, you roll even better, so you managed to land on that platform. There's not really a reaction from him.
So, I have a potion of climbing. Can I drink that and then climb it back, so I can try to get like to the top where its head is?
Sure.
I want to see if there's like a switch or a button or a lever or anything like on his body that I can touch and interact with.
An investigation. I also say the platform over here is the same as the platform over there. Over here. So it seems like there's a safe space on either side. Give me investigation.
Yoink. 15.
15. You look around, and as far as you can tell, it seems to be an unanimated object. It seems to be like a mechanism, like it's built. Also, the door across is open.
Yeah, from like my higher vantage point, can I see like the face of this statue? Does it have are there like eyes that are glowing or any like where like on its face that I could see?
It does seem
Um,
the eyes do seem to be glowing. It's a the face plate of the helm is up, and it's a human. It's a female human.
Okay. Tyr, do you have like a blanket or anything you could do to like blind the statue? Maybe if it can't see us, or maybe put the torch out. Maybe if it's dark, he can't see us.
Yeah, I don't have a blanket, but can I attempt to climb up its hand to where the torch is? If I
Sure.
can snuff out the fire.
Sure. Why don't you give? How are you gonna snuff it out? Bear hug it.
I eat the fire.
I don't want to do this 'cause I was hoping to save it, but F it. I'll want to pull out like the necrotic ooze that I was saving up,
Okay.
and then just pour that
Oh,
over.
Tyr, do you not have like a water skin or?
Oh yeah, I do have a water skin. That's right. That seems more reliable. It seems smarter. Than,
Let me infest this fire with necrotic energy.
Pour it on North.
Alright, you use
Yeah,
your water skin. I'd say you're able to put it out. And the helm will fall down. And the door across will close. And it's he will kind of drop the sword. And yeah, so the helm gets dropped, the fire gets put out. He drops his sword, and the door across gets closed.
Oh man, the door's
So it-
closed.
So
And
okay,
you'll
I'll take it.
Sorry, you'll see this other thing up pop and like above in common, and you'll see this thing that says, "Everyone gathers when I start to dance. My name invokes danger, or is it romance? I can end hunger and I can end lives. And when I die out, I still may survive.
Fire.
And the door
Yeah.
unlocks. And reopens into the hallway.
Oh,
By
nice.
saying fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the
Okay.
answer.
Gotcha. And I took a step onto the platform. I assume it's not moving now.
Make a deck. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it seems to be
Oh.
safe.
Oh.
I will
Okay,
climb.
just-
I will climb down the statue.
Slowly make my way around this guy.
Slide down the wall.
Alright.
Teamwork.
Well done, team.
Indeed.
Thank you for moving my token.
Oops. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. Alright, there's this door. It's a metal door. And it's closed.
I'll go and just try the handle.
Alright,
Assuming
it's
it has
open and
one.
unlocked. Let me open this up. It's this kind of long and tall hallway, and there's murals on either side of these hallways, on the left and right side of the wall.
Oh, okay.
Where you see
This
these
is-
mirrors?
Oh goodness. What are the murals of?
Oh, murals.
So let me pull it up. Oh, I gotta move my. Alright, so this is the third one. So on the left side, right here. Sorry. Oh, that's the wrong area, sorry. Okay. The passes ahead stretches tall and solemn, carved into the smooth stone that rises, that vaults arch are above your head, yet around you surrounded in nature. Tangled vines and creeping moss twist and twine between the flagstone, making each step a cautious one. So there's kind of like a bunch of, it's rough terrain, this whole walkway, all over the floor. Along the left wall are 3 murals spanning the length of the wall. They show a trio of radiant figures preparing for war. A knight bearing tier symbol, a hooded mage, and another fierce, it seems a human fighter.
Okay.
In the next panel, they clash with shadows, wrench figures under a sky of swirling moons, and the final mural seems to be warped, smeared with black rot, and its truth hidden. On the right side seems a tale of obsession. A regal mage cradles a woman with frost-kissed skin, then grows gaunt as he pours over Soulstone and Forgotten Tomb. In the final scene, he sacrifices something terrible, preserves her, in the doing losing himself. The air is heavy with age of memory. The vines curl together around your feet as if they are trying to hold you still and make you watch. So the left side kind of depicts the trio of Tyr and the other two warriors, which was a fighter and a mage, as they kind of prepare to fight this the Lich essentially. And in the one where they're preparing, it seems they're getting something from some kind of tree. And the last on the panel is kind of destroyed by like this black rock. And on the right side is a depiction of like this mage whose wife has died, and he's using a soul stone to put into kind of like this ritual, and in that ritual he kind of gets corrupted, and he ends up fighting the three. And there's just a door at the end of the hallway. It looks like the same door that came in from your left.
Well, let's make our way through, I guess.
Yep.
It's rough terrain, so right, but I mean we're not exactly in combat.
Going to be looking at the murals and studying them as we walk through.
Sulfin, stop right there. You're gonna have to make me a check as you kind of step on a tile.
Great.
This is called the toothache.
Oh, is it now?
The corridor ahead of you is lined with waist-high bushes, a border of blocking your path. As you progress forward, you can feel limbs brushes against your thigh. Suddenly, the sound of a whirling rope echoes of the hallway as a massive wooden beam strikes out of the ceiling in an arc towards your head. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. 14.
With a 14, you manage to dodge it. Who's directly behind you? Tyr, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. This is a trap, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I have danger sense. Gives me advantage on trap stuff.
Nice.
Point. I also got a 14.
A 14, okay. And right behind you, Cram. Last one. Can you dodge it?
Oh boy.
It's really short. I think it goes over his head.
Oh, you're right. You are only 4 feet, so it's gonna go right over your head, and it's going to swing past you. And in that moment, as it swings past anyone, does anyone do anything?
I jump up and latch onto the wall.
Jeez. Yeah,
I want to look. I want to look to see where the beam's going.
Yeah, I'll step to the side as well.
Seems
feel
to be
like
coming
you-
down the middle.
What's coming down the middle?
That's what the big wooden beam.
Hmm.
You're gonna step out the way. You're gonna duck. You're gonna just keep running for the door.
Yeah, probably. I feel like we probably just sprint for the door.
Where's the door? Like, right here?
I'm just gonna stand here and wait for it to swing back.
Yeah. Exactly.
I trudge forward.
Yeah, I'll just sprint then, I guess.
Alright.
There's-
It's still
I'm gonna
rough terrain.
Spider-Man.
So make me 2 dexterity saves as it swings back.
You got it.
Well, not you. Well, Tyr, yes, but not Cram. I forgot he's short.
Let's go. These traps were designed for normal sized
I
people.
got 18 from my first one.
And 18, you're able to run through and kind of burst through the door.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And you guys are gonna wait there on the side. It eventually does come to a halt.
Okay.
I just look back, feeling proud of myself as the rest are just hugging walls.
I want to look at the trap.
Investigate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so along the bushes, it seems like there was a tripwire. When you went across it released the piece of wood. Yeah. It was
Is the
made
door
to
unlocked?
knock your teeth out. And it was like straight for heads, not body shots. It was
Like the Home Alone paint can.
yeah, exactly.
Except it's a big wooden beam.
Yeah.
Is the door unlocked?
You
Yeah,
burst through
yeah,
it,
you
so you're on
burst
the other
through it,
side.
yeah. What? There's a small door that goes to the left, and seems like a little room on the right. Also say as you come through this door, there seems to be like a buzzing coming from the right.
Does it sound like bees? Or flies or something?
Yeah, it's that kind of buzzing for sure.
Ah. Can I try to hear where it's coming from, or?
From the right.
I will head towards the right.
Alright, okay.
You're gonna walk that way?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Can I walk carefully to make sure that we don't step into any more tripwires?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Are you like carefully, like silently, or carefully because you're paying attention?
No, like I'm paying attention.
All right, give me a perception.
17.
Well, there doesn't seem to be any traps here.
Okay.
Yeah, but you do hear these. You got a 17?
Yes.
Oh, what happened to my? One second. I say as you walk in here. Let me just review this. I'd say you see 3 kind of wasps flying back and forth in this room.
Where? Oh, right there.
Mm-hmm. Let me reveal it. Give me a second. See,
Oh, okay.
they're whizzing back and forth.
There's 3 wasps.
Mm-hmm.
Like normal wasps or like giant wasps?
They're kind of whizzing back and forth. They're at the end of the hallway. You can't get a really good look on them.
I want to do something, but I don't know if it'll work.
Lay it on.
It'd be really funny if I put the
Like-
wasps to sleep.
Oh, okay, you can do that. I
Sleep.
was gonna say if I let's just say if I just have fire like right there, would the wasp run into the fire, or would they not?
What the hell? Sorry. Random ass ad. Alright. Sorry. No, give me a nature. Well, you can't really see what kind of wasp they are. So, I would say you're not sure. I would say give me an animal handling check, but you're not. Or like an.
I'll do it anyway. Like I'll try to get as close as I can without them noticing me, and
Give
then
me a stealth check.
okay. $15.
Alright, you're able to get close. Pretty much like if you want to get to the end of the hallway.
Right there. And then I don't know if I'll be able to hit all 3 of them, but I'm gonna cast Burning Hands in a 15-foot cone to see if I can try to light them on fire.
See, like right here. See, there's like a nest that seems to be to the north of you.
Then that's where I'm gonna cast Burning Hands, is right there on the nest.
All right, go for it.
100 wasps.
Okay.
Oh man.
So yeah, they need to make. I just create a 15-foot cone of fire. Enemies need to make a dexterity saving throw.
And it only does fire damage.
Only fire damage.
So you do this spell, and they don't seem affected by the fire. Roll for initiative.
Well, shit.
God.
Well, shit.
Uh-oh.
Gotta clear the board.
Oh yes, sorry. Thank you for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Are we still rolling initiative and stuff in Roll20?
Yes, sir.
Because I saw that Owlbear had an initiative thing. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, but the roll 20 stuff does it all
There we
automatically
go.
and stuff. Makes it a little easier.
All right.
I understand the results of the turn tracker, bruh. You can make my initiative 12 if you want. I need to have rolling ties.
Oh yeah, 21.
And just to let you know, Cram, when I casted that spell, all my tattoos begin to glow blue.
That was sick.
Just for a little flavor that
Calm love flavor.
Alright, so fun. I'd say with that flame, you're able to get a good look as he kind of lights the chamber with that spell. You recognize these as Hell Wasp.
Oh dear God. Hell.
That's why they're
wasp?
immune to fire. Because they're from hell.
Okay.
Are all
I'll
things
just-
from hell immune to fire?
Pretty much.
Just run my full movement up here,
Fantastic. I will take that
and
under consideration.
I will pull out the crossbow and I'll take a shot at this one right here.
Go for it.
16.
A 16 is gonna hit.
9 damage.
9 damage. Second. Okay. These things look pretty tough. That 9 damage does not make them bloody.
Really? Wow.
Damn.
Holy shit.
We gotta leave. We gotta get out of here.
Ooh. That's not good.
Three
I
hives
mean-
of this thing?
Here, so what else would I know about hell wasps? Like, do they
Give
have
me a
like
history check.
okay.
You've noticed that they seem to be immune to fire.
I know
Yeah.
nothing considering that.
Well, now you know that. At the very least.
Christ almighty. Could I potentially get advantage because they're
Yeah, I would say
from,
advantage.
like-
Yeah.
Okay, then I get 19.
Okay, so you know they're immune to fire. You know they can fly. That's obvious. You would know they have telepathic. They can talk telepathically, essentially.
Okay.
Give me one thing you want to know about them. You know they can fly.
Their weakness.
Are they especially poisonous? They have stingers, right?
I would say they're when they do damage, it's considered magical.
Okay.
There's no. Let me double check. Oh shit! Actually, you're sting. So yeah, so they can sting you, and yeah, that is poisonous. You're right.
Okay.
And it's not good to be poisoned by them. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'll bet. Okay. Well, there's not much else I can do on this turn right now.
They can poison? Fantastic. I will take point.
Sting me, you bastards.
So,
I have no blood.
I mean, I'll just like, I'll yell out what I know about them.
Yeah, I think that sleep spell would probably come in handy by now.
Yeah.
I wonder how much.
I think so too.
What's the damage on sleep spells? Like, what's the dice you roll for it? I'm just curious.
It's 5d8.
Okay.
Holy
How many
shit.
hell wasps are in there?
There's
It's your turn.
There's 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will roll sleep. So
Go for it.
that room, it's not gonna hit all 3 of them.
Yeah,
It's only gonna hit the 2 at the top.
That's fine.
So let me go with the 5. D8.
praying for you, brother.
So that's 22 hit points worth. The one with the lowest hit points would fall asleep first. Would it get both of them? Do they both combined have 22 hit points?
Both combined.
Fine, if you like both of them together.
No, one of them has more than 22 hit points.
Damn. All right.
Oh my
Well,
God.
the one with lower hit points is going to fall asleep. And I had to move closer to be able to see where I was casting it. Like right there.
Keep messing up.
And that is the end of my turn. That's all I can do.
So, for the sleep spell, don't you need to do enough damage for them to?
yes. If the wasp
Here, I'll put the chat for you.
if the wasp that got hurt has more than 22 hit points, then it will not fall
Then
asleep.
nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, neither of them fall asleep.
What?
God.
We need to leave. We need to get out of here.
Shit.
Oh, we need to go. I see that, and I see what that means. I know what that means. As the person casting the spell. The person casting the spell knows what that means. I'm leaving. I'm walking away. I'm getting out of here.
Oh no.
See,
Run.
what's this?
I call it, yo,
Yeah.
these guys are really strong. We should get out of here. They're gonna kill us.
Run to the other door. Tier will hold them off.
I end my turn.
Alright.
Oh God.
Who's next? Cram.
Oh, fantastic.
I always struggle with names at first. I'll get it down.
You're good. Alright, I'm going to I can't be poisoned, so I'm gonna help gate off these wasps. Can I just barely see this wasp from around the corner?
If you think you can see him, I think you should. Actually,
'Cause I think I would be able to see like it flapping, like its wings flapping from over here. Because it's a big wasp.
Yeah. Say it has like
Okay.
cover.
Oh, it has cover. Okay, so like, what are we thinking? Like half cover?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's hope I roll good. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on that hell wasp. All right, that's a 16.
16's gonna miss.
Damn.
because of the cover.
Oh, okay.
16's gonna miss because of the cover. Dang, I didn't know the AC was that high even with the cover. God dang. Okay. I will. Well, that was my action.
Pretty tough.
They really are. Actually,
I was hoping Sofa would have seen them first, but
let me think about
Oh.
this. How much extra AC does half cover add?
I can't remember, but I know.
I think half cover is a +2 and 3/4 is a +5.
Okay, so is this half cover? This is a half cover. Okay, so you know what? There's no way that this wasp has so much AC that a Kamla little added D4 with built for success wouldn't help me out. You know, like let's just do a little D4, see what we get here.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay, so 3, so 19 hits. Okay, fantastic. So does 2 cold damage, and I use up 1 point of built for success.
Which one? This one, right?
Yes, that one. So that takes 2 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet on its next turn.
So what does that look like?
Oh, I run over and just barely spot the flapping wings of the Hell Wasp around the corner from Tyr, and I brace my arm and fire out a ray of cold, which hits its wing and does very little damage, but obviously slows it down from the icy frost building up on that wing.
Okay. And as it does that, you see that it grows more and does double the amount of damage you were expecting to see.
Oh.
That, if you catch my drift, wink wink.
Oh.
Go on to cold damage.
Immune to fire. Weak to cold.
Anything else on your turn? Are you gonna stay there?
I am going. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
All right.
So none of them are down yet, right?
No. No.
Oh dear God. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, you would know the extreme dangers of these animals, especially.
Yeah.
You expect most people to react the way Baron did.
It's probably foolish of me to fire a bolt at it, but you know.
I'm just
See
trying
what
to slow him
happens.
down, and I can't get poisoned, so.
Yeah, I respect it. Let's see who's next. Maybe this.
A wasp.
one
Hell
first.
wasp probably means they sting devils and it hurts them, bro.
This one's gonna. It's right next to you. It's reduced by 10, but it's still right there. It's going to go for a sting on you.
A sting.
Search here. He's going to get
I don't wanna.
Oof, he's gonna get a 24 to hit.
That
Oh
will
my
hit.
God.
I rolled a 19. So he's
Wow.
going
Yeah.
to do
Plus 5.
6 piercing damage.
Haven't even heard the poison damage yet.
Roll me a con save. Right on cue. Roll me what you get.
I got an 8. Fuck. Fuck.
You're going to take an extra. What does it say? 7 fire damage.
Fire?
As it
I
kind
am-
of stings you and kind of pulses its venom into you, and feel it burn.
I am resistant to fire.
Perfect.
So I'll take 3.
You're the guy to get stung. Let's see. Alright, and it's turned there, and it's back to T. So we did boom, boom, boom. And it's Tyr's turn. forgot Tyr had a surprise one, right? Is that what it was?
Yes, I got like a free turn here.
Okay, go for it. Your turn.
Does using items, like using magical items, is that an action or just a bonus action?
Depending what you're trying to use.
I want to get my ring, my little teleport ring, the one, and I want to see if I can be able to either use it on Sulfon or put it on Sulfon and then and force him to use it to teleport him like 30 feet away. If not, then we don't have to if that's not allowed.
Why don't you give me an Arcana to see? Because I feel like if it was originally to teleport you, if you can kind of find a way to do it with an Arcana roll.
Okay. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I would just
I have a number in
seeing
my
if
head.
I could.
Go for it.
Yoink.
Okay, yeah. You use your tattoo and that power, the inner magic sorcerer within you, to that kind of inner magic with you to transfer this magic.
I slide the ring onto his finger, non-romantically, and I just
Okay.
I just tap it on him and I'll just teleport him 30 feet that way, and then
Shit. Okay.
and then I'm gonna rage.
Perfect.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Rage. Do I still have my action, or was that my action?
No, because you use 2 bonus actions, right? So that's bonus
Yeah,
action
okay.
and your action. Yeah.
Okay, then that'll be my turn. Then I'm gonna rage. And then just to let you guys know, because my rage is something a little bit different now. So, Cram, just to let you know, when I rage, my eyes and my mouth glow a bright blue, kind of like I'm like entering like an avatar state.
Mhm.
And for everyone else is now aware, when I am now in my avatar state, you see like 3 to 4, like 4 spectral ghosts. They're all dragonborn. They all are looking like different shapes and sizes. They all look different, but they're still ghosts, and they have the same tattoo markings that I have.
So you even recognize one of the ghosts from the murals. That'd be pretty
Yes. Yes. And basically, just like you know what that means, DM is. I can.
cool. You could fly. Become Goku.
I can do that.
Okay, just remind me if I ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be my turn. My turn's
Alright,
over.
Noir, you see this barbarian do his barbarian stuff. It looks amazing. He also gives the slap on the back to Sulfon, and he appears next to you. And you also see
God.
Baron just fucking take off, running past you as well.
God damn it. All right. I'm going to pull a little bit forward to get in range. Gonna load up my sling and fling it at this hell wasp.
Go for it.
23 to hit
Definitely.
for 15 damage.
It's definitely bloody at this point for sure.
And I'm going to call out to everyone. Call out. Go on, get out of here. I'm fast. I'll catch up quick. Turn. You know, I got a little bit of movement. I'll pull back.
Just to clarify, this one hell wasp that everybody's been attacking is still not dead.
No,
Correct.
Yep.
It's bloodied.
it's bloody.
Holy shit!
I mean, that's a
To be
half.
fair, it's only been hit like 3 times.
Alright, it's the 2 other wasps, the moaning I've been waiting for.
God.
Um,
Oh boy.
I'd say because you are this glowing beacon of light here with these tattoos. They're gonna want some of you for sure. One's gonna whiz past you, but the other one's gonna stop at you.
Oh my god, how much movement do these things have?
So I get an opportunity attack on that one that went past me.
Yeah, for sure. They have a lot. They're flying pretty fast. An 8 to hit with these, it's gonna miss.
8.
Unfortunately, no. This one's gonna go for a sting attack on you, Tier.
Whoa!
That's a high one. That's
Good
what,
god
something
damn.
hit?
That will hit.
It's gonna do. Oof, max damage. 12 piercing damage.
Oh my god. A
So
D12?
So with
No.
rage, it would be half.
He has a bonus. He rolled an 8 plus a 4. Yeah, halved.
Okay, so
Now
I'll
roll
take
me a
6.
con save for the because it's stinging you this time.
Yoink.
That's gonna beat it. You'll take half this fire damage. 8. So you'll take 4, and you're resistant, so you only take 2, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Another one's gonna go for a sting on you. See what he gets. Oof. He's only gonna get a 9 to sting on you. Cram.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Alright, and in the wasp's turn, and we are back up to Sylphan.
Okay. I am actually gonna run back in right here. I'm going to like slide to my knees in front of these guys, and I'm going to start speaking infernal to them.
What do you say?
I'm going to say, please stop. We're not here for your queen. We are not here for you. We are here for the Dark Wizard. We need no quarrel with you.
Roll me persuasion. Do you understand Inferno?
These wasps are smart. Yeah, we're code.
Yeah.
You started this
Please
fight.
God. Please God. 11.
He'll say to you, leave the one who started it. And the rest can live.
I really need him.
Who started it?
What could we give
that'll be Tier.
Yeah, that's what the wasp said. He started it.
That'll be Tier.
I'll say in response, I guarantee you that keeping him here will do more damage to both parties than necessary. What can we give you to look past this?
Meanwhile, it just sounds like gibberish to me.
There is a devil. Deep in these chambers. Through that door behind you. He was trapped in our hive. We need him. We need the oil. He secretes oil. Sweet.
Is he stronger than you?
He's strong. But we had him trapped and bring him back.
It's not my first time with devils. We'll do it.
You know there is no other escape. If you try to leave, you die.
Very well.
And this one, and you'll look at Tyr, will be first.
Very well.
What kind of buzz?
Dang.
And there's a
We could have
device
just
here.
not antagonized them.
Do I get an opportunity attack because? hey, I don't speak Infernal. I don't know what they were talking about.
Do you actually make a swing on them?
Please, no.
Unless Sylvan wants to say something, I'm gonna.
I would warn you. I would be like,
I get.
As you
I
go to
get.
swing, you grab at his shoulder and be like, "Hold on."
Yeah,
I'll be
there's
like-
definitely like this tense moment where Sofon is standing and looking at him, where they have their stinger to you, and Sofon kind of deflates some of the air in the tension. Some whatever. um, but you kind of see them pull back, look at him, and they seem to be non-threatening. After kind of going back and forth with Sofon.
Okay. Tyr will hold his attack then.
And you'll see the door over there kind of laugh at you guys.
I'm sorry.
You almost
the
got
door,
creamed!
The door laughs.
The door, there seems to be a head protruding from the door.
Okay.
And he's kind of laughing at you guys.
Oh, the door itself was talking.
But I do
Yep.
have to go outside.
Tyr could have took
Okay.
him.
See you, James.
I will definitely be here next week.
Alright, we'll wrap it up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro. And we'll end it here as these hell wasps let you go. The door is laughing at you. And you're promised a devil to these hell wasps.
It's the far door, right?
Yes, this door. This door was laughing at you. He's telling you to go back to this door.
Okay.
He escaped. And he won't.
And I would have been fine. I could have took him.
I
One,
seriously
maybe.
doubt it. Oh my goodness. Whew.
Alright, but pretty fun. This dungeon's fun. I like it.
Yeah, that was really.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys next time. It's very fun stuff.
See.
Can't wait.
Bye.
Peace.
See
Yeah.